Lieutenant Yukinari.
Lord Tadanobu.
I never thought to see those clumsy shoes of yours walk on palace grass again.
They are sturdy, Lord Tadanobu. They keep my feet dry.
And where is your faithful helpmeet? Sensible enough to keep out of the rain?
Lady Shonagon is with the Empress. We decided it might be better if you and I met alone.
Ways in which these men differ. Tadanobu, nobleman, poet, companion to the Emperor. Yukinari, peasant stock, policeman, and favourite of the Emperor. The Lord, elegant, cultured, and proud. The policeman, inelegant, shrewd, and self-respecting. To me, the Lord would be teacher, mentor, lover. To me, the policeman would be companion, partner, husband. Both men in me are disappointed.
I know how outlandish the man Gisaku was, but the Emperor was very fond of him, and His Majesty is convinced he was murdered.
I will not discuss him like this.
My lord, the Emperor has...
Oh, you must do your duty to His Majesty, as must I. But not like this. While you lick rainwater from your lips and wipe your brow with your sleeve. Come inside. I'm sorry Lady Shonagon could not be here. It's been a while since she and I met to discuss poetry. Take a glass of wine together. Talk of all manner of things.
Is that so?
Some little while, yes. So, the madman Gisaku.
He was a great favourite of the Emperor, and yet you call him a madman.
I do not speak indiscreetly, Lieutenant. His Majesty is well aware of my opinion of that devil.
He was mad and he was devilish.
He was a deceiver, a trickster.
Who was deceived by him?
Not everyone, Lieutenant.
And the Emperor knows your opinion?
Yes. I told His Majesty his pet was a dangerous one.
Dangerous, Lord Tadanobu? Gisaku is all friendliness and fun. He doesn't even carry a sword.
I should hope not, Your Majesty, being of no rank whatever. But I don't mean to suggest he presents any threat to Your Majesty's person.
To what, then? Lord Tadanobu?
Why is the man here?
He is here at my invitation.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Do you really believe, Lord Tadanobu, that I am so naive? Gisaku is here for a comfortable bed, for a roof over his head, for wine and sake, fine food.
And women.
Well, I shouldn't wonder. And if he pleases himself with a kitchen maid or two, where's the harm? No doubt the maids, too, take their pleasure.
Not only servants, Your Majesty.
Ladies? Really? Which ladies? Whisper in my ear. Lady Sei Shonagon. Well, well, she is a pretty one. What a rascal. But you haven't answered my question. To what or to whom does Gisaku present a threat?
Your Majesty, he carries himself, he smiles, as if he has some secret purpose, some power.
Oh, he certainly has power. I've seen him juggle 4 snowballs and a wine goblet, and turn a pebble into a frog. But that was only an illusion. Or so he said.
So the Emperor was not to be convinced there was any threat in Gisaku?
His Majesty seemed immune to it all.
Immune? That's a curious word. How do you think Gisaku died?
The common theory is that he was drunk, stumbled and fell, struck his head.
A theory not shared by His Majesty. And you, Lord Tadanobu, do you have any other theory of your own?
None.
Things that I sense in Yukinari when he is still and silent. A mind clearing like a pool after rain. Rumination as careful as the measured breathing of meditation. Attentiveness hovering above facts and images and words. The odors of jasmine and horse. Words and images and facts allowed to float freely around and among each other, connections forming, trivial things being discarded, trivial things being examined again. Sometimes his distracting awareness of me. A decision made as surely as with a nod and a grunt, though he remained silent and still.
Shonagon, why did you suggest I see Lord Tadanobu alone?
You meditate so long, then ask me that.
He told me you and he have not been together for some time. No poetry, wine, all manner of things.
That has nothing to do with Gisaku.
But perhaps your staying away while I visited Tadanobu has.
Yes, there was an incident between him and Gisaku. I witnessed it. I wanted to know if he would tell you.
What kind of incident?
He swore me to secrecy. Go back to him. Tell him I have kept my vow.
If one of two persons bound by a vow of secrecy tells a third person that she has not broken the vow, can the vow be said to be entirely unbroken? Is not the very existence of a vow of secrecy part of the secret itself?
Will you tell me, my lord, what happened between you and Gisaku?
I will not.
Lord Tadanobu...
You are a man of honor, Yukinari.
I am a policeman.
My sense of honor is founded on codes and obligations more ancient than any policeman's system of law.
I understand that, sir.
And I understand that Lady Shonagon is free of any obligation to me. I have understood that for some time now. But she does, of course, owe duty to His Majesty, and it would seem to you. You may tell Lady Shonagon I absolve her from her vow. Let her tell you what she thinks she remembers.
Lord Tadanobu asked Gisaku to meet him here. It's a secluded spot, as you can see.
And he asked you to accompany him?
Not exactly. You see that shuttered window there? I was behind that. The shutter then was slightly open. I could see and hear. His idea was to provoke Gisaku in some way. He wanted a witness.
And if there was anything to reveal about Gisaku, their majesties would believe you. The empress, certainly.
Are you suggesting that their majesties would not believe Lord Tadanobu?
Well, no.
Then you be more careful with your words, Lieutenant.
Shonagon, since I got back here, your manner...
My manner is serious. Murder is serious. What happened in this garden is serious.
All right. Lord Tadanobu comes here. You listen and watch from over there. What then? Gisaku appeared?
He came swaggering across the grass from that pavilion, grinning and skipping as if he were on his way to a party.
Good evening, Lord Tadanobu. Thank you for the invitation. You see, I have brought wine and pears.
I have no desire to eat or drink with you.
The fruit is plump and juicy, my lord. And the wine is from the Emperor's own stock.
I know such things are part of your reason for being here. Plump fruit and wine, and women.
They're good reasons, are they not?
And what do you give in return, apart from your ridiculous stories?
I give delight.
You give what?
His Majesty loves me. It is delightful to love. Therefore, I give delight. Also, as you know, I do tricks.
He put the flagon of wine on the ground, and he began to juggle.
Juggle?
Yes, he'd brought 4 pears. He juggled them all.
Stop that nonsense. Stop and listen to me.
I do listen, my lord.
Then listen and look. You know what this is?
It is a sword.
This sword was made by Kambai.
Ah, the master.
And the master taught me how to use it. Stop that absurd juggling.
Why have you drawn your sword, my lord?
To emphasize what I have to say.
Which is... that you want me gone?
Yes.
No.
Oh, you will be gone.
I mean, that's not truly what you want. What you want is to understand me.
You think I don't know what you are?
There's no need to be afraid of me.
What?
I mean, you know harm.
You? Harm me?
Can buy sword or not. Trained by the master or not. You could not touch me with that blade.
Put down that fruit and you will feel the touch of Kambai.
See? Can buy or not. See? Rank or not. See? Angry or not.
Stop this!
See? Afraid or not. See?
Stop!
See you, Lord Tadanobu!
He threw them in the air. They went very high, and Lord Tadanobu watched them go. 4 golden pairs twirling in the sky.
And then?
When he looked back down again, Gisaku was gone.
Gone where?
Gisaku! Where are you? Gisaku!
Shonagon, what are you saying?
He had disappeared. Lord Tadanobu was turning and stumbling, sword still in his hand.
Where are you? What kind of man are you?
Then Gisaku spoke, and Lord Tadanobu could see him again.
What did he say?
Stay awake, Lord Tadanobu. Awake and unafraid.
When Tadanobu joined me, he was trembling like a horse that had seen a snake.
What is he? What kind of man is that?
I don't know.
Some kind of demon? He simply vanished.
No, my lord.
I tell you, he vanished. He was there and then not there.
I could see him.
What do you mean?
My lord, I never lost sight of him. He was there all the time, walking around you.
Then why? How?
I don't know.
Shonagon. We must never speak of this. We must tell no one. Not until I've thought things through. Decided what to do about that. Do you promise?
I promise.
I've heard about men like Gisaku. They seem to be able to put some kind of spell on people, entrance them in some way.
But they are not demons.
No, not even magicians. All they do is create illusions in men's minds. Shonagon, when you held Lord Tadanobu...
I think he was afraid he was losing his mind.
But he is no longer...
Yukinari. He has not been my lover since you first came to the palace. No man has.
But, you belong to your empress.
Things that may be heard in thunder. The cavalry of vengeful gods. The stamping tantrum of a boyish god. The rumbling belly of a demon. A stone rolling away from the mouth of a cave where bones and secrets are hidden. The echoes of one's own anger, one's own guilt. And sometimes we may hear, "Wake up."